Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma led Assam Cabinet will be discussing the allegations of Pakistan's ISI links of Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi's wife. Gogoi also serves as deputy leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha. Sarma has been mincing no words while posting messages on social media platform X, suggesting Gaurav Gogoi may have raised a few questions relating to national security, which could have helped Pakistan know our security details. Here is how it started. So on 13th of February, Himant mentioned about the 2015 meeting of Abdul Basit, the then Pakistan High Commission, with an unnamed first-time MP and his startup Policy for Youth to discuss India-Pakistan relationship. He mentioned that the said MP was not a member of the Parliamentary Committee on External Affairs at that time, which raised concerns about the intent of said meeting. Despite the Indian government officially protesting against it, the said MP took about 50 to 60 Indian youths to meet Pakistani officials. Himanta Biswa Sarma then pointed out how soon after this meeting, Policy for Youth published an article in Modi-hating newspaper The Hindu, criticizing border security forces handling of illegal Bangladeshis. He further added that a closer look at the questions raised by the said MP in the parliament had an increased focus on sensitive defense matters such as Coast Guard radar installations, arms factories, transit routes for trade with Iran and other issues which showed a marked shift in his areas of interest. He also added that the MP's interest grew soon after his marriage to a British citizen with a professional background, which raises further questions. He revealed that prior to her marriage to the MP, the woman worked for an American senator who had close ties with the Pakistani establishment and later spent time in Pakistan working for an organization that is widely believed to be having close links with the ISI. Himant then questioned the timing of the MP's political stance and actions. While he did not mention the MP's name, many on social media guessed he was speaking about Congress leader Gaurav Gogoi and his wife Elizabeth. Elizabeth Colbert was born in the UK and studied Masters in International Political Economy from the London School of Economics. She married Gogoi in 2013. Elizabeth worked with Climate and Development Knowledge Network, that is CDKN, from March 2011. CDKN's regional director for Asia is Tawqir Sheikh, who also worked with the Pakistan Planning Commission, and Elizabeth closely worked with him. It is believed Tawqir was also her PhD guide. A few hours later, Sarma shared a picture of Gogoi with Abdul Basit at the Pakistan High Commission office. He said how such a high-level meeting with the ambassador of an adversarial nation requires prior ME approval and a post-meet debriefing. Hours later, Sarma upped his ante and shared questions asked by Gogoi in the parliament in March 2017 regarding the coastal surveillance system, pointing out how after the 26/11 Mumbai terror attack, the coastal security has been critical. He mentioned how Gogoi had specifically asked for details of the coastal radar installations set up in the country. Sarma questioned why an MP from Assam, which is a landlocked state, seek classified information on coastal security. He once again raised the meeting with the former Pakistani diplomat and asked what was the necessity of putting such information in public domain. Sarma further questioned if it was merely a coincidence. Later on 14th of February, Sarma again pointed out a pattern of Gogoi asking defense-related sensitive questions in the parliament. Sarma shared how in 2016 Gogoi had asked about the Kakrapar atomic power station being shut and reasons behind the same and other actions taken by the Indian government with regard to the same. Prior to that, in 2015, Gogoi had talked about the nuclear plants being starved off owing to non-availability of uranium, as well as details of untapped reserves of uranium in various Indian states. Hours later, Sarma again tweeted how the said MP's suggestion that he has met other esteemed and high-profile individuals to meet with him is not the same as him meeting the Pakistani diplomat. He also questioned whether the meeting with the Pakistani diplomat cleared by the government of India, as well as if the Ministry of Home Affairs was made aware of it. Sarma's allegation of Gogoi's cozy meeting with Abdul Basit does raise a few eyebrows, considering he has been quite a controversial figure. Back in 2019, it was revealed that Basit has used his influence on authors and columnists such as Shobha De to write an article on the Kashmir following terrorist Burhan Wani's death. While Day has rejected his allegations, Day's anti-Modi position has been quite clear. Interestingly, ahead of 2021 West Bengal state assembly elections, Basid had referred to Mamata Banerjee as a tigress and rooted for a return as the chief minister of the state. He mentioned he had visited West Bengal twice as a Pakistani diplomat and met her. Referring to her fondly as Didi, Basid, however, mentioned how all his anti-Modi ranting on issues relating to Kashmir did not get any response from Banerjee, and she suggested that ideas for improved bilateral relations should be routed through the Ministry of External Affairs. Basid's first meeting with Banerjee was on 18th of March 2015, around the same time as he met Gogoi. And while Gogoi has dismissed the allegations, the Assam Chief Minister appears in no mood to dial down on the attack.